Hey guys, it's Kristen, and guess what? We're recapping week 20 today, which means I am officially halfway done with this pregnancy. Halfway done with my pregnancy. I'm really excited about that, although I really shouldn't be too excited about that. And let me just explain to you why I'm excited. I'm excited because I have made it to week 20. I've had miscarriages in the past before, so typically week 12, 13 is a really huge milestone for me. Week 20 is just kind of like, yes, like I'm here, I'm halfway done, I have like halfway to go, and of course I'm actually 20 weeks today, so I have less than halfway to go. I have 18 weeks to go, and I'm just overly excited about this, and yeah, about welcoming another beautiful baby into this world. So I wanted to kind of tell you guys a few things about my week because I feel like I'm all over the place. I have gotten huge. Like, let me just tell you. So at 20 weeks, it says, let's see, at 21 weeks, it says my baby is the size of a banana. So that's currently, at this current time, the baby is as big as a banana. I have gotten so round this week that it's still cold here. So I was still wearing my regular jeans, and I don't really have that many maternity pants because I haven't really been pregnant through a season where I needed maternity pants, and quite frankly, I mean, me along with the rest of the world thought that by May it would be warm out. It wouldn't be snowing in certain states, and it just wouldn't be cold. And that's not the case. It is still quite brisk. So I do have like 2 pairs of maternity. I'm not going to spend money on maternity pants in May. Like, that is just ridiculous. So I do have like 2 pairs of maternity jeans and then like a pair of maternity khakis that will probably have holes in it by the time that I'm done with this pregnancy, because they're so comfortable to wear and they're my favorite things to wear right now. But I am just like, I've been wearing my belly bands, and this week I actually went to put on like one of my regular pairs of jeans, and they fit and no more. They just did not want a button, and so I've been wearing the belly band, but now I've gotten to the point where I am big enough that my jeans are not zipping. Like, I use a little like rubber band to clip one side of my jeans to the other, and then my zipper, normally stays up if they're pulled close enough together. Well, I guess like it's gotten like where I've gotten big enough to where they are it's pulled apart so far that the zipper just falls down. So my belly band actually rode up as I was in like the grocery store, and I looked down and I'm like, my fly is open. I look like a hot mess. Like, people that don't, men or anybody that noticed that hasn't ever been pregnant is probably like, what the heck is going on with that lady's clothes? Like, buy a new pair of pants. So anyway, I refuse to spend the money on that. So I will show you my belly here right now. Okay, so here is my tummy at 21 weeks. It has gotten significantly larger. As you can see, I mean, this is a baby. That is my tummy at 21 weeks. Okay, so this week I have basically still been overindulging in the smell of Lowe's and Home Depot. I am obsessed with the smell of wood. We've been going up to my mother's on the weekends because she recently moved, and they are doing some home improvements, building stuff onto their house and stuff like that. And we basically have been making runs to Home Depot or Lowe's. They have a garage full of wood where they have also been cutting it, so I'm smelling the sawdust. I'm like obsessed. I'm not out in the garage, so don't worry about that. It's just that it's one of those smells that like lingers, and it's just been like just an amazing thing for me. I feel so strange because I feel like people are judging me on that. And I know a couple of you said that you guys also like the smell of Home Depot and Lowe's as well. And it was just so crazy, right? Like, I don't know. So yeah, I just really love that. I have been craving a lot of fruit this week, and I'm not quite sure, like this week I've basically been on like a watermelon, grapes, pineapple kick. The pineapple always gets me. Every single pregnancy, the pineapple gets me. And that is usually, I don't know why. I love pineapples to begin with. We went to a Brazilian restaurant. I must have been like 4 weeks pregnant. It was right before I started like getting nauseous or whatever, and we went to a Brazilian restaurant where they basically have like big skewers of meat and fruits and stuff, and they come over and they like slice it for you. I'm telling you, I embarrassingly ate the whole entire pineapple that the guy was like brought over to the table. Like between me asking him to put it on my plate and asking him to put it on my husband's plate, or my husband just being sweet and getting pineapple for me. I mean, I for sure ate a whole stinking pineapple. So that's pretty much what I'm wanting to be eating and stuff. I have been having, the heartburn has been really bad and terribly uncomfortable. It is manageable though, you know, with the Zantac. It's not like my first pregnancy when the Zantac did not work. It is manageable, so I'm okay with that. It is just one of those pregnancy things that, you know, happens. Basically, I mentioned last week that the morning sickness was back. The morning sickness is in full effect. It's every day at 3 o'clock. I get really, really nauseous, and I don't, like, there's nothing that I can do about it. I can't eat, I can't or drink anything that's going to make me feel any better. It's just there. It is lingering. It is uncomfortable. I'm unhappy. And it's just like one of those things. And then if I have eaten anything, it typically ends up giving me heartburn. So no matter what it is at this point, unless it's fruit, which is probably why I'm obsessed with eating fruit all the time. Weight-wise, I gained some weight, girls. I gained some serious weight this week. Now, I don't know. I haven't been weighing myself on the morning of. So when I told you guys last week that I was 125 pounds, I had weighed myself like the day before, I think. And I did eat a really large dinner last night, but I'm not saying that that's a lie. But yeah, I am 128 pounds. So I did gain like 3 pounds this week. And my belly just got bigger, and you know, whatever, it is what it is. It's not like, you know, I'm overindulging and eating 6 meals a day, like big meals a day or anything like that. I'm still eating the same. I haven't even increased my calorie intake really, at this point. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm just kind of all over the board here today. I did just want to quickly touch on the fact that I do know what the gender of the baby is. A lot of you guys have asked me on Facebook. I do know what the gender is, but I have some photos being taken this weekend, and as gender reveal, I have mentioned before, my sister's a photographer, and there's a lot of people in my family that do not know the sex. They don't know the gender or the sex of the baby. So we wanted to keep that a surprise, and they watch these videos. So I'm sorry, I have to hold it for a little while longer, but I'm gonna do a little giveaway to go along with it, just to celebrate. It's gonna be something small, but it's just to kind of celebrate, you know, just life and just my gratitude to you guys for helping me through this this journey in my life. I mean, it's just been kind of boring. I am really, really tired. I am really, really tired this week, more so than normal. My Declan, my youngest, I can't even believe that he is going to be a year old in like 6 weeks. Like I'm absolutely in a state of shock that he's going to be 1. I look at him, I look at my belly, and I'm like shaking my head. Like, I don't understand this. But yeah, so he will be 1 coming up very, very soon, and I'm excited. We're planning his birthday party. I'm going to make sure that I take a ton of pictures so I can put it all up on the blog for you guys. And you guys can see. I'm also going to do like his first year in photos so you guys can see him and how he kind of grew, and I'll do that in October for Daxon's birthday as well. But yeah, I can't believe he's going to be 1, and it's just kind of crazy. But I've been really tired. He's been sick. There went my pregnancy brain. I totally lost my train of thought. He has been sick. He has had a cold. He has allergies, I would imagine. He's just had a really runny nose and he's just been uncomfortable. Could also be from teething because he is cutting his two front toofers right now. So he has not been sleeping that well. So that means that mommy has not been sleeping that well. And it's just, so I've been pretty tired. Pretty much my last symptom really of the week was that I have been getting restless legs starting every night around like 7:30. So seriously, like I would have to go to bed. Everything that you have read, and I've talked to my doctor, it says, well, go to bed prior to them starting. So, you know, if you don't go to sleep early enough, like you'll get the restless legs. Well, I mean, I can't go to bed at 7 o'clock. So the restless leg has really started to really bother me. Some nights it's worse than others. And I did have like the beginning of a Charlie horse this week. And I didn't get any in my second pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I got them all the time. So I got like the beginning stage of it where I was actually able to like stretch out my leg, and then the Charlie horse went away before it like really kicked in, which I was very grateful for. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. The restless legs suck. Like I'm just fortunate that my sister had restless legs and restless arms in her third pregnancy. And can you imagine being in your bed, like legs going, arms going, like just having to move them all just to like get comfortable? At least with your legs, I probably look like a freaking lunatic. At least with your legs, you just have to like kick them, you know? But yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait for next week. If you guys are not subscribed to my blog or follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I will have all the links below. Be sure to do so because I sometimes put up other stuff on my blog that I don't talk about over here, like pictures of my children and other family type things. So if you're interested in that, it always pops up on my Facebook page, so you can follow me on Facebook, or you could go and follow my blog and you can see it over there. I will have all the links below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate and love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye!